I am making the worst video on the internet. And if you stick around, I'm going to tell you why you should too. Now look, maybe this isn't actually the worst video on the internet.
Come on, it's trash.
Although, maybe it is. At least that's what I'm going to tell myself from the time that I turn off this camera until the day that I die, probably. And the fact of the matter is, it probably is the worst video I will ever put on the internet. Because I hope that the next video is a little bit better, and I hope the one after that is a little bit better than that one, and on and on and on, until I've made hundreds of videos that I think are the worst video on the internet, and every new video is still going to feel that way. Now look, I have this intense personal struggle with perfectionism, with paralysis by analysis, and it has become the bane of my existence. I've been wanting to create this channel for as long as I can remember, and every time I get this close, I come up with a reason why I'm not ready to get started yet. My script isn't quite good enough. It'll be a lot more clear, a lot more effective if I just tighten it up a little bit more. My studio isn't right, and I still actually feel this way sitting here right at this very moment. I mean, for crying out loud, I run a video production company, so it has to be perfect. It has to be, because it's an image of my profession. And by the way, if you are watching this and you are considering hiring me, but you think that I suck because of what you're seeing right now, I promise that I can make better videos. It's just that I can't make better videos here about this right now. That's what's been sticking me all this time. But don't worry, we can figure something out. My lighting's not right. My framing's not right. My sound panels are falling off the walls because no matter what you do, a foam panel's never gonna hang up. I bought $50 adhesive, like industrial adhesive, and those things still won't hang on the wall. Maybe that part's not important. I need a haircut, which is also true. I need to call my barber and get my beard trimmed up. I need a new camera lens. I need a 16mm. I'm using the 24mm. On and on and on and on. And I keep paralyzing myself with this analysis of it can be just a little bit better. And the fact of the matter is, that's true. It can always be just a little bit better. The problem is, what this mentality has done is it has kept me from getting started for months and months and years. What sucks about that is I believe that my message, my content, the mission that I feel like I'm on is way too important to get lost in all that noise. The reason I'm creating content at all is because I believe in the mission that I am on. I'm going to talk a lot more about that mission in future videos, but basically I believe my mission is to help you find your mission. The single most incredible way to find your place in the world, the place where you belong and nobody else really belongs in that space except you, is to find your unique mission in life. And I believe that helping people unlock that, helping people discover that and develop that and start stepping into that is the mission that I was put on this earth to go after. I even co-host a podcast called the Made for This podcast that's designed all around this idea of helping people discover why they were made, why they're here, what their mission in life is. It's actually not the most popular Made for This podcast on the internet, so you'll have to scroll down for quite a while before you can find it, but check it out. I think maybe you'll like it. Now, what I'm getting at with all this is that I believe that I have a mission in life that is super important, and I've been neglecting that responsibility trying to make a perfect video. And I also think that you have a mission that you are uniquely designed for, made for, if you will, shameless plug, that you might be neglecting too. The problem is, whatever that mission is, whatever your message is never going to get out there if you get stuck in this same perfectionism loop that has trapped me.
It never ends.
And so that's why I am challenging you today to make the worst video on the internet. Yes, this video is going to come out and I'm going to hate it. And I'm going to nitpick it. I'm not going to be happy with the editing. I'm not going to be happy with the music. I'm not going to be happy with the graphics. I'm not going to be happy with the cuts. I'm not going to be happy with any of it. But the point is, it's important enough to go through all that. The exact same thing is going to happen to you. You're going to create this video and you're going to hate it, and it's going to suck, and it's not going to be what you want, and it's not going to be what you envision in your head. I'm challenging you now to make it, post it, and get that message out there, because nobody else is going to. That's your mission. That's your message. That is what you're uniquely equipped to do. And I am challenging you, no matter how much it sucks, no matter how crappy you think it is, make that video, start that podcast, write that book, start that blog, whatever it is for you. I believe you have a message and a mission, and I'm challenging you to go after it. And let's be honest, no matter how great your video is, you're still going to look at it and say it's the worst video on the internet. That's okay. What's important is you do it and you send it out, and you start living on this mission that only you can live on. There's my pitch. This is the worst video I will ever put on the internet. But I'm gonna put this video on the internet, and I'm gonna put other videos on here too. if you want to come with me and start living on whatever this mission of yours is, and getting better and learning tips and tricks and mindsets and ideas, we're going to learn together, we're going to grow together, and we're going to build a community of people who are willing to make crappy videos and willing to do things that kind of suck and willing to do things that are difficult, because whatever it is, whatever the purpose of it is important enough to go through all of that. So like, subscribe, do all the things you're supposed to do. Stick around. Let's do this thing together.